External clutter is internal clutter on display. External clutter is internal clutter on display. That's the first statement I want to open up with and say to you all today. You got to be, right now I'm praying in this fifth month, that you will begin to remove, amen, any type of clutter that is around you. Some of us right now, we have some clutter. We need to declutter. One of my favorite shows, HGTV, the Property Brothers. I'm an avid watcher of it. And there's a show called Buying and Selling that they do. And on this show, they talk about how they're going to fix your house up. You make you have to make a little bit of investment to make a bigger return. So you're going to put some money into it to get a greater reward. And this is the part that he said that stuck with me. He said, I'm going to need you to declutter in the areas that we are getting ready to modify. And I woke up this morning. I went to bed kind of early last night. I woke up right at the stroke of midnight, and I stayed up for about 3 hours. And when I turned the TV on, because I couldn't sleep, that was what was on. And the Lord began to show me to tell the people of God. He said, tell the people, external clutter is internal clutter on display. There are some things you're going to have to get rid of. There's some things you're going to have to discard. There's some things you're going to have to remove in order for you to get a greater modification and to get actually a better residual, if that makes sense, on the things that God is getting ready to do in your life. I hope that you're ready to receive this word that the Lord has put into my spirit, and I pray that you are ready to hear a prophetic word that the Lord has given me. I declare to you, from now until the end of the year, that your year is getting ready to be filled with growth, positive change, healing, love, and breakthrough. Let me give it to you again. From now until the end of the year, your life is getting ready to be filled with growth, positive change, healing, love, and breakthroughs. If you receive it, I dare y'all holler back at me and say you receive it. I'm telling you right now that that's what the Lord is getting ready to do. He's getting ready to fill your life up with some of these things, some of these areas of your life that's going to make you smile all over again. It's now time for you to live a life, amen, without excuses, but to live a life of greater significance, purpose, and change. I believe with everything that's on the inside of me that the Lord really wants us to be in a place of growth. You're getting ready. Some of you right now, you have the thorns in your flesh. You have them in your flesh right now. And he's saying that he's not going to remove them because he needs you to be in a place where you understand that you're going to walk in a greater positive. Are y'all listening to me? Amen. I'm telling you right now, he's getting ready to show you some great mysteries. He's getting ready to give you some greater breakthroughs. But hear me, you must be at a place where you want to receive what it is that God has for you. You got to be in a place where you want to be in a place of change, a place of purpose, a place of greater breakthroughs. I'm telling you, he's getting ready to heal some hearts right now. Some of you are watching me. God is going to heal your heart from some pain that you have been dealing with. He's going to help you in some areas where you are getting ready to grow. He had to stretch you. Are y'all listening to me? He had to stretch you to know that you are ready for the next level. I'm telling you, I still remember when I prayed for things that I have right now. I'm telling you, you are getting ready to see it. I want to say this to somebody, and I pray that you don't get upset with me and misread what I'm about to say to you. The hardest step is the first one. Did y'all hear what I just said? The hardest step is the first one. Once it becomes a habit, you won't feel good if you don't stay active. Did y'all hear what I just said? I want you to hear my heart as I get ready to tell you. All you got to do is take the first step. If you want to walk away from something, all you got to do is take the first step. After that, it becomes a habit. It becomes normal to you. Has anybody here, y'all know I'm transparent. Have anybody here ever had a garnishment come out of your check? Amen. Yeah. You ever had a garnishment come out of your check? The first 2 times you can kind of feel the effect, but after that, you don't even feel it no more. Why? Because you now understand it's just a part of life. It's just the way that it go, and you're just used to that thing. You're just used to seeing it being taken out of your check. You don't even know. Amen. I'm an avid HSN person. Amen. So the first time they hit me for that whopping payment, amen. After that, I just know it comes out on so and so a date. I don't even check my account no more, looking to see did it go through, because it's going to go through regardless of the date. And watch this here. Before I know it, watch this here. It's done. It's over with. And once it's done and over with, you can start feeling yourself at a greater place and a greater dimension of life. I'll give you a couple of more things and I'm going to get out of here this morning. Here is a life lesson. Here is a life lesson. And I'm learning this, as I go through life, as I go through, different maturity pains. Even in your 40s, you can still learn. Amen. I'm pushing closer to 50 now. But hear me, you kind of still learn. And if you don't learn in this journey, you're missing it. Here's what I've learned over the last, couple of months. Do not listen with the intent to reply, but listen, hear me, with the intent to understand. Are y'all hearing me? Do not listen with the intent to reply, but listen with the intent to understand. Are y'all listening to me? Are you listening to me? Let me give it to you again. Do not listen with the intent to reply, but listen with the intent to understand. I want you to hear me very well. Great things take time. Great things take time, and you're going to have to go through. You're going to have to go through the pain. You have to go through, because sometimes we don't listen with the intent to understand. We just want to reply. They say something to me, I'm going to say something to them. They try to come for me, I'm going to come for them. Don't come for me if I didn't send for you, and then you begin to get into this particular cycle. But sometimes you got to listen with the intent to understand, because sometimes what a person is trying to convey is totally different from what you're trying to intake. Are you listening to me? Sometimes you have to allow yourself the intention to understand when a person is talking. Even if I don't agree with a person, I believe a person wants to be heard, and you have to be able to hear. So when you do compile to understanding, and you begin to comment, you want to make sure that you can hear them. A lot of times people don't hear you. They don't want to hear you. Amen. And sometimes you just got to learn. Just let them go and get up out their chest. Because hear me, it's for them. It ain't really for you. You follow me? So sometimes you have to let people just talk. Sometimes if you let them talk long enough, amen, they'll answer their own questions if they're willing to really be honest to understand, to understand that. And you have to help people understand certain things. When nothing goes right, keep left and keep going. My mother used to tell me that for a long time, to do that. This morning, I didn't put my wake up principle, but I'll give it to you all. And I pray that you will take it. I pray that you will take it, and that you will allow it to be something that you will put into your Rolodex of memory and rock with for the rest of your life. Every morning, hear me very carefully. And I say this: wake up with determination and go to bed with satisfaction. Wake up with determination and go to bed with satisfaction. You have to make sure that you are determined. Every single day, I'm determined to be better. I'm determined to walk in God. I'm determined to be better. I'm determined to do something. I'm determined to be great. I'm determined to make an impact, to make a global change, to make impact, to give greater abundance of life to people. And I want to go to bed knowing that I helped somebody along the way. Are y'all listening to me? Amen. I want to wake up every morning being determined that I'm going to do something great. I dare to be different every single day, but I go to bed. Hear me. I go to bed knowing that I did something immaculate to help the lives of the people in which I touch. And if I don't do that, I have a hard night sleeping. I have a hard night sleeping. Let me give you 2 more principles of that. Cool. Give you 2 more principles. And I want to say this to you. This is going to be the point to make you mad. Good preacher got to make you mad. So let me make you mad right here. Okay. Destroy your distractions and you will live your life to the fullest. Destroy your distractions and you will live your life to the fullest. Let me give it to you one more again. Destroy your distractions and you will live life to the fullest. Can I ask you a question? I hope y'all ready for it. What is distracting you from getting to the place where you need to be? This morning I was talking to my boss and I said, and I gave her a truth. I think that's why she loves me, because I told her, I said, look, last week wasn't a good administrative week for me. Last week, I had some great blessings that happened last week. You guys didn't see me on. The Lord blessed me. Amen. I had to get a new whip. Amen. Amazing car. I love it. But watch this here. I was distracted because I was trying to get back because of all that it took for me for 7 days to come up with what I needed to come up with to get it. Watch this. You'll be surprised and amazed that when you really need people, they won't be there when you need them. Amen. But you'll break your back to help them. And I got distracted because I allowed my mind to go back to something that it should not have went to. Hear me? And what that is how you can help people, but they won't help you. You follow me? And I got to a place and it distracted me because my focus got off. But hear me, I had to make up in my mind that I had to purpose, that I was going to be better. I was going to do something. And God allowed for me to make that happen. So I had to not stay my mind on the distraction. I had to keep living my life to the fullest. One of my theme songs growing up, and you don't take nothing away from me. Her name is Jill Scott. She said, if I'm living my life like it's golden, she said, I'm taking my own freedom. Amen. And I'm taking it off the shelf. Some of us right now, we are living in nothing but distractions. We have our kids distract us. We have a broken focus that distracts us. We're procrastinators. Amen. Your Facebook, your social media distracts you. So you have to, somewhere in life, you have to get rid of all the distractions that are around you so you can live your life to the fullest. And in order for you to live your life to the fullest, you got to keep the main thing, and allow your life to keep doing what it has to do to move you towards progression. I want to tell you, do not give up. The moment you're ready to quit is usually the moment right before the miracle happens. So I want to tell you right now, don't you give up. Don't you dare give in. Don't you throw in the towel. You're still going to win. You're still going to come on top. You just have to say to yourself that I am going to win the day. I'm going to win the day. Watch this here. I hope y'all ready for this as I get ready to close. Good preacher, close one time. Hey man, I'm not gonna take you to the mountaintop today. You should already be there by now. Here's what I want to tell you. A bad day for your ego is a good, awesome day for your soul. Can you write that down, please? A bad day for your ego is a great day, an awesome day for your soul. Let me give it to you one more time. A bad day for your ego is a great day for your soul. Are y'all listening to me? I want to give it to you one more time. A bad day for your ego is a great day for your soul.